Welcome to Court Helicopter Explainer. We wish you a happy Easter holiday as you enjoy with your family. Today we are still talking about the issue of land. Have you ever heard something called a mutation? What is a mutation? So mutation is the processing of mutations, involves updating official land records to reflect the changes in ownership or configuration resulting from subdivision or amalgamation of land parcels. There are sometimes land is subdivided or the subdivisions are joined together to form one big land. For example, you bought one land, one portion. Mama alikwambia nilipie school fees ya mtoto, akakukatia plot. The kid has gone to secondary, akakuongeza plot ingine. Akakuongeza ingine, ukalipa school fees ukalipa university fees. Now you have around 4 portions. The law says all those 4 portions will be amalgamated by mutation and one title is issued. That is why the mutations are very, very important. 2, when a piece of land is divided into smaller plots or multiple parcels are combined into a single holding, a mutation is necessary to formally document the change in the land registry. Lastly, this process of mutation ensures that the current layout, size, and ownership details are accurately recorded, providing a reliable basis for future transactions, taxation, and development control. It is critical step in maintaining an up-to-date and legally valid land record. What are the requirements for one to have a mutation? It is a mutation form from the land registry, a consent to subdivide, an amended map, what we have said RM, and also the ID and the documents of ownership. You are an owner of land. Do you have the mutation? Do you know what a mutation is? A mutation is a document that is held by the land registry. When you buy land, that land must be resurveyed. Because somebody is telling you this is a title deed. But he's not giving you the actual where the land is and the actual size of that land. So what you are supposed to do as a land buyer, when Bramwell wants to sell you land, you will go and get a surveyor. The surveyor will go to Kenya Survey, pick an index map. This is a map showing the whole area, and your parcel of land will be there. He'll pick an individual map for your land and the map, the area map. He will go to the lands registry, purchase a mutation form. Then he will go with you. Remember, this is about due diligence. He will go with you. With the map, he will check and find out where your land is. He will measure the actual land. He will draw that into a mutation form. The mutation form will be the actual land. Remember, the title deed, every time you say it is written approximately 2.5 hectares. It is not exact. So when you get the mutation form, that mutation form gives you the exact place, the beacons are going to be put. The surveyor will put the beacons. He will draw another map. He will carry your own map and the mutation, take it to the land registrar. The land registrar will receive and acknowledge and stamp the new map and the mutation. Those are the documents that are going to be used to develop a title deed for you. After the title deed or the certificate of title or certificate of lease has been done, you will have to carry the certificate of lease or the certificate of title, what was called a title deed, plus the mutation, plus the survey map. Those documents are now the documents that you will produce the day you want to sell land. So the question I'm asking, you bought land. Yes, you have a title deed. Do you have a mutation? Do you have a map? People who have bought land in expansive regions, they have a title deed. You bought land, you went to the US, in Runda. You met in a place, you bought the title deed, you did a search, you are paid. You go. The day you come to inspect, or the day you come to be shown your land, you want to build, then according to you, you are told you bought land next to a road, a tarmac road. You have designed your architecture, you have designed your residence, your dream home, which is near the road, facing the river, so that you'll be enjoying the singing of the birds, the waterfall next to you, only to get a shock. Your land is 5 kilometers away from the tarmac. If you say, no, but I was shown land here. You're told the mutation of where you bought land is 5 kilometers away. Have you ever gotten a shock of your life? Yes, because you never got a mutation and an index map drawn by a surveyor. Whenever you buy land, engage professionals, a qualified advocate, a qualified surveyor, to tell you the reality. Many people have died because the shock of the land they bought, they find it is a quarry. They never went to the site visit. They never did a mutation. So, if you are buying land within a block of 50,000 portions, each portion will have its own mutation. Each portion will have its map registered and kept at the land registry and the headquarters of survey. So Wakili tells you, don't be shocked. Many of you are traveling now, you are in the village, you are going to see the land you bought. You are carrying your village relatives, your siblings, to show them, I have bought land here. Carry your surveyor. You might not be on the actual site where you bought. Most land brokers, most landowners never tell people the truth of the land they are selling. Because if you ask for their mutation, they'll tell you they don't even know the term mutation. What is simply saying land mutates. The original title deed will mutate into new parcels like a chameleon, like a butterfly. That's the reason why it is given the term mutation. The land has mutated. The land originally owned by Danstan Omari was this big. it has mutated because I've now subdivided. I've sold to Vivian, I've sold to Bramwell, I've sold to Cyrus, I've sold to several people. The land has mutated. Every time land is mutating, that means every time land is sold, make sure you have a mutation and a survey map showing the actual land survey in relation to the lands around there. Remember, when there's a dispute about land, the land registrar comes and gets beacons from several plots surrounding you. They have their own way of getting those mutations. So, we have told you, you must have a document. If you want to buy land, ask him, ask the company, ask the landlady who is selling you land, where is the survey? 2 survey maps, the big survey and the actual survey of the land. Where is the mutation of that land? Go with a surveyor to confirm those things and redraw those and take them to the lands office. If you don't come crying, because tears will not get back to you your hard-earned money. Whether you scream, whether you are mad, whether you do what, Court Helicopter has always told you, ignorance of the law is no defense against the law. We have told you from today, don't buy land without a mutation and without an index map showing what you are buying, where it is situated actually. The mutation in towns is different. It is done by cadastral maps, geo maps, digitally. They have machines, they will locate your beacons. Technology has improved. In towns, there is no pulling, camber and watt to measurement. They have the digital way of getting the land. If you do not want to be conned, consult a qualified surveyor. Me, I'm not one. I'll tell you, me, I'm not one. But there are very many qualified surveyors to get the actual ground map. Wanasema, kwa ground ni tofauti. So mutation is what is on the ground. The map is what is on the ground. Stop lying yourself in a cave in town, buying land without going to the ground. Put your ears on the ground. Your ears is a surveyor. He goes to the ground to get you the actual. 2 scenarios where you are buying land of somebody who has died, or you are buying land of somebody who is alive. For those ones who are alive, the one who are selling to you, you must have a copy of the sale deed. 2, an application form for mutation, and also an affidavit on stamp paper of the requisite fees. I'm more concerned about people who buy land or people who inherit land. After succession, you have the land of your father. The court has said the land to be shared equally. You are 10 of you. How do you get a title deed? That land must be surveyed and mutations issued for the 10 of you. Don't go kienyeji unasema wewe kakamba hapa, wewe kakamba hapa, wewe kakamba hapa. Inheritance after succession. Every parcel of land given to your sister, to your brother, must have mutation. What is required? The death certificate of the deceased parent. 2, the copy of the will or the succession certificate from the High Court. 3, an affidavit attesting to that issue. For you, those who are America, your affidavit will be signed by a notary public, not a commissioner of oath. Then you have a copy of the power of attorney, if you are doing that, a copy of the will, and an application form for mutation. What about the land in the agricultural sector? Remember, we talked about this. You cannot subdivide land until you have a consent of the Land Control Board. Once the Land Control Board allows you to go and subdivide the land, then the surveyor goes and subdivides lands and comes out with mutations. With the mutation, I have talked about the Registry Index Map, RIM. Between a title deed and a RIM, the RIM index, that is the Registry Index Map, is so critical than your title deed. Why? It has more details than the title deed. So stop buying land because you have been given a title deed. One, why is the Registry Index Map very, very important? It gives you all the details about that land, the actual land on the ground. So don't go buying land. Don't go buying land without having the Registry Index Map, because it is more informative. It is an essential document which will confirm to you your fears. So, Wakili Dan Sanumari wishing you all the best over this festive Easter season. You have learned one thing, that mutation and maps are very critical in land selling and land buying. Thank you.